What's going on, guys? It's your boy Andy Matrix, and boy, do I got some good news for people that are just eager to go back to Japan. And looks like they're slowly opening up. They're opening up more and more and more, and I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised. This move is actually, this is a huge move. It's a big move, actually. So I'm really excited because, you know, they're opening more and more for tourism, and it looks like it's going to start in October. And honestly, they need it. You know, Japan needs tourism, you know, like many parts of the world, really, because there's places in Japan like Kyoto that, you know, they thrive on tourism, and that's one of their main sources of income. So now, before we get started, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell for future notifications. I talk about anime, manga, video games, geek culture, Japanese culture. If you're into any of that stuff, make sure to subscribe, dudes. Now, on with the show. I am here at Nikkei Asia. So recently, I actually subscribed to Nikkei Asia. I got a yearly membership because, you know, so that I can keep up with all the Asian news, all the news about Japan. You guys get the point, right? So it says Japan eyes domestic tourism boosts as border reopening nears. Right? It says government considering expanding scope of travel subsidies nationwide. And honestly, right now they're saying the government is considering. But honestly, I mean, looking at the economy in Japan, it will be a really... I don't want to insult them. I don't want to insult anybody. It will be a really bad move if they just decide to continue to keep these restrictions. So let's go ahead and read, shall we? So Tokyo, the Japanese government is considering moves to jumpstart demand for domestic tourism, along with plans to further open Japan's borders to international travels to boost economy. Yeah, man, Kyoto is hurting. Kyoto is hurting, and even a lot of parts of Tokyo in general are hurting, right? So I do think that the Japanese government is finally realizing that, you know, if they want to make money, if they want to have a good economy, you know, that tourist money is very important. But anyways, let's go ahead and read. It says plans are also underway to allow individual travelers from overseas to Japan to enter Japan by October. Yes, October, and to ease border controls, such as by allowing short-term visa-free stays for visitors from the U.S. and other countries. The government hopes to boost economy by stimulating both domestic and international travel. Yes, that is right. And, you know, the regular, you know, the tourist visa is 90 days. So I wonder if they're going to keep it for 90 days. Maybe they're going to shorten it up. But, I mean, most people really go to Japan for like 2 weeks, right? And then if you got, you know, if you're loaded in money, if you got that kind of freedom, a lot of people stay for maybe like, you know, a couple of months, you know, to enjoy the stay over there. And then it says the government will ease entry rules imposed due to the coronavirus by October at the same time or before the launch of the nationwide travel support program. It is looking to take advantage of the weaker yen, which is currently trading at more than 140 yen to the dollar, to increase inbound tourism spending. Yes, this is one of the reasons why I want to go back. So quick story, when I was in Japan in 2019, whenever I exchanged an American dollar in Japan, it translated to 105 yen. That was back in 2019, right? But now, if you exchange a dollar in Japan, it translates to 140 yen. So you get 35 more yen, probably more. And this is all because of inflation. You guys know the story. So if you're going to Japan, you're going to get more bang for your buck. So this is a great move. Then it says it will remove the cap on daily arrivals, which limits the number of visitors to 50,000 per day, and allow individuals tourist visits. At present, visitors are limited to group tours, right? So there was a limit of 50,000 visitors per day. They're gonna get rid of that because it's kind of ridiculous, honestly. And then it says short-term stays without visas will also be granted to visitors from the U.S. and other countries. Foreign entrants are currently required to obtain a visa before the Pokemon virus outbreak. Travelers from 68 countries and regions were exempt from visa requirements for stays up to 90 days. Right, the government plans would move a step closer to pre-pandemic rules. So yeah, 90 days stays. That is awesome. That is absolutely beautiful. It almost feels like we're back before the pandemic started. Almost there, right? And finally, it says the government hopes to boost tourism and related industries such as lodging and restaurants, while the industries themselves are looking to restart suspended tour programs and increase hiring. Yes, so if you want to be on a tour program, good. If not, you can be on your own, be individual, right? So, and this is great. This is great because now we got it looks like we got the 90-day visa for tourism. Yeah, and there's a lot of businesses, right? There's a lot of businesses in Japan that they need tourists. They need tourists. I mean, the Sega building in Akihabara closed down during the pandemic, and it was bought out by Gigo, right? It was bought out by Gigo, and all the arcades now belong to Gigo. So now you don't see Sega, you see Gigo. And man, it kind of sucks, but a lot of restaurants, a lot of arcades, a lot of places in Japan, they closed because they just couldn't stay afloat. But now, since they're gonna have an influx of foreigners, a lot of people are gonna be going to the pachinko parlors and stuff, and a lot of the local businesses are going to thrive like crazy. And this is such a great move. I'm really happy. However, there is one downfall. There is one downfall to this. And that is they still require you to have the Pokemon vaccine. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you still need to have 2 to 3 Pokemon vaccines. 2 to 3 Pokemon vaccines. And me personally, I'm just going to be straight up with you guys. I absolutely refuse to get even one of the Pokemon vaccines, right? And that's why, me personally, I am going to wait until Japan removes that one requirement. Once they remove the Pokemon vaccine requirement, then I will go. Most likely, I think, looking at how things are going, things are opening pretty fast. So I'm guessing by next year's either the summer or the fall of 2023, they will remove the mandate for tourists to be, vaccinated with the Pokemon vaccine. And once they remove that, your boy Andy Matrix is going to be like flying over to Japan like fucking Superman. Whatever your thoughts are, make sure to comment below. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. This is your boy Andy Matrix. Thank you for watching. Godspeed.